Hello, hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Be Healthy and Thrive podcast. My name is Brianna Wilkerson, and I am so excited today to talk to you about the Deep Blue essential oil. So Deep Blue is very, very, very near and dear to my heart for so many reasons. So if you know my story, I had tendonitis in my left wrist, and it was at a time that I was also starting my coaching side of my business, and it just didn't feel like my tendonitis was going to get any better. And I was also thinking about different ways to support my clients as well as those who I could just interact with in regards to their health and actually giving them a tool. And I got introduced to the doTERRA essential oils, in particular Deep Blue, and my life changed. The pain in my wrist started to soothe, and I actually just really started to have hope again. And I think that's what's significant, is that I find that these essential oils can give people hope that they can take care of themselves in a natural way. That I'm actually putting some on right now on I have a little bit of carpal tunnel in the other wrist because of just overusage. Your right one, if you're right-handed, whatever. So there you go, some practical application. If you were here, I would make you smell it. And so this oil is so beautiful, obviously, for many different reasons. It's the oil to really help soothe joint and different pains that you may have in your body. It is a blend of wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, blue tansy, blue chamomile, helichrysum, osmanthus, and so much more. It is beautiful for healthy circulation, tired and sore and worn down muscles after a workout or something like that, right? And so that's a little bit about the basics. So then let's now talk about the science, the sourcing, the safety, the uses, the emotions, and some testimonies around it. I already shared a little bit of my testimony, but we can hear a little bit more about others. And so because this is a blend, you're going to have, one essential oil, one particular single oil, like say lemon, has many chemical constituents is what we would call it. But the blend, because it's a blend of 6 or so different oils, each of those have their own chemical constituents. So wintergreen will have ethers, methyl salicylate. Camphor will have ketones and saffroyl. Peppermint will have alcohols and menthol. Ylang ylang will have a variety of sesquiterpenes, which is just a type of chemical family that is kind of thicker and a little bit longer lasting. Helichrysum will have esters, and blue tansy will have monoterpene. But because wintergreen is actually the main portion of Deep Blue essential oil, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the chemical constituents around that. So methyl salicylic acid is basically what makes wintergreen wintergreen. It is what makes most of, actually, even whether it's synthetic or natural pain relievers, kind of do its job, because methyl salicylic acid is actually designed to provide pain relief. You will only find it naturally in the wintergreen plant and the birch tree plant in anywhere around the world. And so that is where you get most of anything from. You might have wintergreen chewing gum and all that sort of stuff. So that is a form of wintergreen here. And so the couple different therapeutic benefits because of wintergreen and all these other essential oils for Deep Blue is it's anti-inflammatory, anti-rheumatic, antifungal, antiseptic, antispasmodic, disinfectant, warming, stimulant, and relaxant. And I have some information if you want to know, like, what does all that actually mean. Basically, it's going to help you with inflammation and pain overall and relax your muscles and your joints. Where is it sourced from? So because it's, again, a mixture of different oils are sourced from different places. And definitely go to the corresponding blog post so you'll see a little bit more about the details of each, but I'll just briefly say where each are from. So wintergreen is from Nepal. Peppermint is from the Washington state. Ylang ylang is from Madagascar. Helichrysum is from France, and blue tansy is from Morocco. And all of these places are strategically chosen by doTERRA for a couple of reasons, because these are places that tend to grow because of the climate, because of the local indigenous farmers and so forth, tend to grow it best and grow the highest quality. Also, because of the sourcing, doTERRA always wants to make sure that they have enough of these particular oils. So there's enough sourcing to get these particular oils. So there's a variety of reasons that doTERRA chooses where they get their oils from, but part of it is the quality, being able to have the supply as well as actually impacting those regions in return through their co-impacting sourcing initiatives and their not-for-profit, the Healing Hands Foundation. Let me know if you want to learn more about that. In regards to safety, only use it topically. You can smell it, of course, so aromatically is fine too. But because of its high wintergreen content, wintergreen is extremely powerful because of the methyl salicylic acid. It's just not, and the camphor, it's just not recommended that you take it internally. And again, one of the ways that you do that is you can see at the bottle, doTERRA's bottle, if you see the word supplement or nutrition facts, you can take it internally. Deep Blue doesn't have that. So again, just use it, smell it, apply it on you, and apply it to the place where it needs to go. Most essential oils obviously will work through the whole body because of the way that they move within the body. But I would say for this, just apply it to the area that has pain. And just, again, keep out of, you always want to keep anything that, like oils or anything, just out of the reach of children, because children are they're actually some of the most beautifully curious beings ever. I feel like we stop being curious when we get older. And so just kind of keep it out of their reach. And so some of the uses, again, are muscle, back, and joint pain, arthritis and aches, neuropathy and carpal tunnel, just applied it, fibromyalgia and lupus, whiplash and muscle tension, pre and post workout discomfort, growing pains, headache and neck pain, as well as bruises and injury. doTERRA also has more than just the oil. There is the Deep Blue Soothing Rub, roll-on, as well as the polyphenol complex, like kind of a supplement that you can take. All right, and so the emotions behind it, it's actually the oil of surrendering pain. So the Soothing Blend, or the Deep Blue, is generally used for physical pain, but it can also assist individuals who are resting or avoiding the emotions that underlie their physical pain. Because sometimes there's actually a lot of emotions backing our physical pain and we may not realize it. And so it gives a person strength to face their emotional wounds, allowing the wounds to surface for transformation and healing. This blend can teach individuals how to be observer of their painful experiences rather than becoming over-identified with them. When a person suffers intense emotional or physical pain, it is common for them to act irrationally or lose their head. The Deep Blue blend can support the mind in staying cool or collected, regardless of the emotional turmoil or physical pain one may be in. At its core, the Soothing Blend teaches individuals acceptance and tolerance of pain. It reveals the possibility that pain is not cruel or bad, but it is simply a teacher. Instead of resisting pain, one may embrace the lessons it has to offer. Okay, so obviously, I believe in everything that I just talked about because I've used it, tested, and tried it. And now my husband definitely also still uses Deep Blue night at the end of each night, just to kind of, as your body's restoring your muscles and stuff, to stimulate that on with some Deep Blue. And we've actually taken a couple of about 10 or so different oils and created our own little athlete recovery blend with Deep Blue as one of them to really kind of help with that. I've had different people say they've applied it to their back problems. I've had grandparents, my own, just saying that it's helped them with their knees or their arthritis and just soothing that pain. And there's countless testimonies of Deep Blue. And so definitely, if you are someone that struggles with any reoccurring pain in some part of your body, check this oil out and see if it really helps you. And so definitely message me if you're interested in learning more, madewellky@gmail.com, as well as check out the Essential Oils 101 webinar that I'll link in here so you can learn more about the 10 basic oils that I truly believe everyone should have. That's what we've been going through so far, right? So thank you so much. I will talk to you soon and for the next episode and then the next essential oil episode.